Hi, I'm Rich Bucheri from Poynter and Bucheri, and today I want to talk about how to fill out an incident report. So if you've been injured at a big box store or the grocery store and you've reported your injury to somebody and they've gotten the manager, a lot of times that manager is going to want you to fill out some type of report. And I actually think this is a pretty good idea because this report is basically Exhibit A of your case, and it's evidence that shows that you were actually injured at their store. And so when you fill out this report, it's very important that you ID the specific cause of your injury. So don't just say that you fell, but if it was on a liquid, say that it was on a liquid. Or if it was a a box that somebody had misplaced, then say it was a box that somebody had put there. And make sure that you identify the mechanism of how you fell. Because if you're not able to say how you fell, then oftentimes it's very possible that you will not be able to make a case because you have to show that they were negligent. Simply falling in a store does not mean that you have a case. You have to show that somebody at that big box store made a mistake by either not maintaining the aisle or making sure that something was cleaned up properly, or that somebody misplaced inventory and put it in a place where it was a common walkway and they should have expected somebody to fall there. So make sure you identify the specific cause of your ID. Now, I wouldn't get into a lot of other detail as far as how it happened. I would just say that I fell, I tripped over, or I slipped on, and then be very specific about what it was that you actually fell on. Keep it simple. So by that I mean don't get into your life story of every time that you've ever been in there or who or where you were going at that time. All we're doing here is we're trying to document the fact that you were injured and that you know what it was that was the mechanism of your injury. And then third, make sure that you ID witnesses that we might need to talk to later on. So whether it was other civilian witnesses, people that were there just at the store, customers just like you, or if it was employees like the person that you reported it to, or maybe an employee that saw what happened, or the manager that was taking the incident report, make sure that those names are written down on the report and you know who those people are. Finally, get a copy of what you fill out. So if you're actually filling something out, or if they are taking the statement, then you need to insist that you get a copy of it. And if you have your camera phone with you, I would actually take a picture of what it was that I stated before I gave them the report. So make sure that you always have a copy of what you said so that they can't say that you said something else later on down the road.